looking for anything and everything sport, we have it all at Sportsnet. We stock all types of sports equipment, sportswear, and sports accessories. We have soccer boots, sneakers, jerseys for all team sports, shin guards, whistles, pressure pumps, goalkeeper gloves, ball carriers, tracksuits, stopwatches, and trophies, to name just a few. We also stock chess mats, table tennis, and badminton equipment. For your original and genuine sports product, Sportsnet is your reliable home for all your sporting requirements. Visit our shop at number 264, Jola Mwanza Market off Independence Avenue in Monza. For all your sales, orders, and inquiries, call on 0955 010 010 or 0975 006364. You can also send a WhatsApp message on 0960 61 3737 or an email to sportsnetzmb@gmail.com for original and genuine products. Experience the sporting difference. Sportsnet, the name in the game. Good afternoon, listeners, and welcome to Sportsnet FM Radio, where sport and entertainment connect. Zambia's home for African sports conversation. With me this afternoon, I'm privileged to host an ardent Arsenal supporter. He goes by the name Patson Smayo. Mr. Patson, welcome to Sportsnet FM.
Thank you very much.
Briefly, want just to talk about the start of the season, how your team Arsenal is faring, what are the expectations. You have to tell our listeners of the major signings that Arsenal has made off-season. And briefly, you talk about how that Arsenal gave a title at the end of the last season. So we are very excited to host you at Sportsnet FM. Tell our listeners and viewers who Patson is, and from Arsenal's point of view.
This is Patson Smaroko, an Arsenal fan. It was from 1996. I remember very well. Arsenal was playing against Deportivo La Coruña. They lost 3-0, but because of an African player whom I saw that was coming, and I said, no, I'll be an Arsenal fan because of this African.
Okay.
But that was UEFA Champions League. We lost 3-0. But I continued supporting him because of an African player who was there. Then that was Nwaba Khan.
Yes.
I'm an Arsenal fan and I'll die a Ghana forever.
Yes.
Sometimes I ask them, okay, tell me, what if your father becomes mad?
Yes.
Are you going to say he's not your father? That's how I have the heart. Arsenal, that heart.
Yeah, you have a big heart for Arsenal.
Sure. That's the thing.
Okay, that's great to know about your brief history about how you came to support Arsenal.
Sure.
So now, what I would love to know, and what our viewers and listeners would love to know is, what are your expectations for the 2025-2026 English Premier League season?
As an Arsenal fan,
Yes,
we come to the first game which we played against Manchester United.
yes, that was a big one.
That was a big one. Even people, they said it's a game to watch.
It was,
Okay?
yes.
Yeah, it was. But I was really disappointed. I cannot hide. Manchester played very well.
Okay.
They played very well, but I was not very worried because I know how Manchester is. Manchester, let me tell you, Mr. Francis.
Yes.
Manchester is like a person who is in the oxygen.
Okay.
When he hears that Arsenal, we are playing with Arsenal, he will remove that machine and says, I'll go and play. That's how it is.
That's a nice
so,
one.
I'm really worried. Yeah, I was a bit, but I knew if we win, but the goal itself, it wasn't a good goal. There was an infringement with the goalkeeper.
Okay.
So the goal itself wasn't a good goal.
Okay.
And even the game how we played, only Zubamendi, I tell you, when it comes to football,
Yes.
they will say you have really signed.
Okay.
But Manchester, I tell you, they are coming.
Okay.
Manchester, they are coming. There is this man, Beuma,
Yes.
and Cunha.
Yeah.
I tell you, they did the carrying on us.
Okay.
We could not even. The defenders were there, but I tell you,
So
when they didn't have the chance to score, but the chances they had, but they didn't utilize them.
Okay.
That was the problem.
So now, when you look at your squad for this season,
Yes.
which are the most notable players that your team can rely on going forward?
Really, as I said, I was really disappointed with how they played. So I'll just wait for the next game because I know how Manchester plays when he plays with Arsenal.
Okay.
It's a tough game whereby he doesn't want to give us a space.
Okay.
They were there on us.
Yes.
So I'm sure when we come to other teams, I'll see after four games,
Yes.
and I'll say, oh, this is where we are going. But I'm expecting, though we signed Gyökeres did not play well. They were there on him.
Okay.
But anyway, let's see to these other games how it will happen.
Okay.
We are waiting for another team. But
Okay.
anyway, the other thing which I'm happy is that we won at Old Trafford. We've never won those people. It's not an easy thing to get a point from Old
No,
Trafford.
it's always difficult to win on the road. Away games, you know, because there's always that pressure that comes on with the home supporters. You know what I mean? And for you, for a team which is on the road to secure a victory, whichever form it comes, whether the goal was exciting or what, it's always a plus.
Sure.
Yes. So, with that being said, I would love to find out how, if you look at your technical bench for Arsenal this season, are there any new faces that have been added on to your technical bench?
On the technical bench,
Do you still have the faith in your coach?
the coach we still got that.
Okay.
He's a good coach. Why do I say this?
Yes.
He saw Gyökeres doing a good thing where he was at the Sporting.
Okay.
So he said I should bring. And even the signings, let me tell you.
Yes.
We didn't have all these other years. We were not even inside. We were crying for a striker. He brought a striker.
Okay.
We are crying for a midfielder. He brought a midfielder. So the guy is trying by all means that second position which will always Arsenal, the almost spirit, they are removing it. This year,
Yes.
watch Arsenal.
Okay.
Watch Arsenal.
Okay.
Let them win. Watch Arsenal.
That is
Tell you.
exciting. That is exciting.
Sure.
That is exciting. So in terms of, okay, let's look at your striking force as Arsenal.
Yes. On the game for Manchester United, we did not play well. But
Okay.
Gyökeres is a very bad guy.
Okay.
He's a beast.
He's a beast.
I tell you, on
Yes.
the ball, he's a beast. Just wait and see. The next game, I'll come and tell you.
Okay. If we briefly looked at how you ended last season, which department of your team do you think that cost you the championship?
Yes, it was only the striking force.
The striking.
Only the striking force. We didn't have the number 9.
Okay.
We were just having a force number 9, that's Harvest. We were just forcing him. He's not a number 9. You see? So we learned from that and some injuries. But this time I'm seeing there is a mad worker there. He will be helping where Martinelli is. And in the place of Martinelli, we also have this is Trossard. I tell you, this Arsenal,
Yes.
where we are going.
It's an Arsenal to watch.
I tell you, I tell you.
That is so exciting.
Sure.
To our listeners and viewers.
Sure.
You can just see the fire in this Arsenal fan that I have this afternoon. How much how passionate that he is with the team, how much he's looking forward. Primarily, he's just put behind the loss, the loss for the championship last season, and he's just, fixed his eyes on the ball this season. And according to what I've heard, Arsenal is just in contention for the championship.
Yes, on fire.
On fire.
On fire. Yeah. They should not worry and they should not get rid of us because of Manchester United. Manchester United is how he is when he plays with Arsenal. Look at Manchester United. When he plays with the bigger teams,
yes.
I tell you,
he's
on fire, always on fire.
Yes.
You cannot just get it easily or win Manchester United. No. With big, but these small teams,
yes.
Manchester will here, he drew, he lost just like that.
Yes.
Coming to these other teams,
yes.
We've got Chelsea. Chelsea drew. I tell you, people can laugh and say, no, that's how it is. Local derby, that's how it is. Crystal Palace and Chelsea, those are local derbies. They are London derby.
Yes.
So I tell you, when it's a local derby, whoever finds himself to be in a good position, he will score and win the game.
That's it.
That's it.
Yes.
Sure.
That's what a local derby is.
Yeah.
It is highly watched. Anticipation is always high.
Very much.
And everyone, if you talk about local derby, people don't miss such games.
If it
They
is,
want to show up and make sure that.
Listen, Mr. Francis.
Yes.
If it is in Monza, you
Yes.
find that. Remember the local derby, which was the Nambi Stars
Yes.
and the Monza Swans.
Yes.
The old Monza Swans
Yes.
and the Nambo, that
Nambo,
Nambi,
yes.
Nambi Stars. I tell you, supporters will start fighting. Those in bars, they
Yes.
start fighting. Supporters before the game.
Before the game, yes.
Pressure starts from there. Before the game, I tell you.
You see
Mr.
that
Francis.
before even the kickoff, the whole town is already clad.
They are
Yes.
I
Team
tell
colours.
you. I tell you.
Yes.
I tell you.
So
this
what
is
other games have you watched this season in the English Premier?
in the English Premier, I watched. This is Liverpool.
Okay.
He won 4-2 against Bournemouth.
Okay.
Then there is Man City. I tell you, they also played a very good game.
Okay.
Oh, I was not happy. Why do I say that? I was supporting Wolves, but I was disappointed.
Okay.
They hammered the Wolves 4-0.
Okay.
All 0 unanswered.
That was-
I tell you. And Sunderland, those are the teams I'm telling you now.
Yes.
And West Ham, he couldn't even understand. Sunderland came and they won 3-0.
But you know, talking of small teams,
Small
they're
teams.
actually small market teams.
Sure.
But you can never underrate such teams.
No, you can't.
You know, they are actually small teams from outside.
Yeah.
But they've got a big heart for the game.
Oh, I tell you.
Because you know, with such small teams, they are always prepared to upset big teams. Yes. So these are some of the results that we're seeing. You know,
Yeah.
like Sunderland. You know, it's the spirit that they have. They want to triumph on big teams. So talking of so far, based on the games that you've watched this season, which team are you? Which team do you think will be a huge competitor to Arsenal?
I tell you.
Which team do you think is going to give Arsenal problems this season?
Apart from Man U.
Apart from Manchester United?
Yes, I'm sure Man City
Man City.
always does that. Liverpool sometimes.
Yes.
But when given a chance, when you give chance to Liverpool,
Yes.
you hammer you 70.
But
Liverpool.
talking of Man City has always given Arsenal problems.
Yeah.
But what do you think would be the best approach this season going forward? You cannot be beaten all the time.
Sure.
You need to find an answer.
Yeah.
You know, as a technical bench, every loss gives you an opportunity to go back to the drawing board to find out how do we keep on losing from the same team?
Sure.
What areas do we need to improve on? What do you think is the best approach for Arsenal this season against Man City?
Already done, Mr. Francis.
Yes.
Already done, my dear. There is Gyökeres. Just wait and see Gyökeres how he is going to do.
The striking force.
The striking force is already there.
Yes.
Intact. Like, people they are getting it just because of that game
Yes.
of Man U.
Yes.
But wait and see. We didn't have that, but we were able to hammer them at least a goal.
Yes.
Maybe we win.
Yes.
I remember we won them up. Is it 5-2? Should be 5-2.
You beat them 5-2?
Beat them 5-2.
Yes.
I remember very well. We beat them 5-2. Yeah, that was 5-2. Man City.
So who else other than Gyökeres are you relying on?
There is Saka.
Okay.
Saka.
Saka has been a seasoned Arsenal
That one I tell you. Saka.
dependent.
He does what he wants with the ball. When he comes, even the defenders they know. But I don't know what happened with Man U. Man U
Yes.
Man U, I don't know.
Yes.
They recovered him, they closed him.
Yes, that's what happens.
He needs to be supported with the
Yes.
number 2. When he goes, he needs to be supported by the wing defender. Now he was not supported.
You remember the games, I think the last two games that the Copper Queens played at the WAFCON.
Yes.
You see, against Senegal and which other team was that? The elimination.
Sure.
You see, their task was given just to make sure that Barbara Banda and Kunda Nanji, that's what happens.
True.
But again, that is not, that is a weak approach when it comes to football.
Yeah.
You know, when you align your strength on the best players on the pitch, the person who's coming to score is a non-entity.
Sure.
Is the players you least expect.
Yeah.
You see, I hope this is Arsenal this season have a different approach, especially to those teams that have always lost to. You know, teams like you talked about, teams that have always given Arsenal problems like Man City.
Yeah, Man City.
Yes.
And Liverpool.
And Liverpool. Yes. But all in all, we are off to a good start in the English Premier League, and we're expecting more fireworks. This is just week 1.
Sure.
Yes. Which other games are you excited other than just your Arsenal team? Which other games would you love to, watch?
This is Barcelona.
Barcelona.
I tell you, they have that young boy, Yamal.
Yes.
He's a magician.
Okay.
He is a magician.
Okay.
I don't know how they got. I think that one was supposed to be Chelsea. If he was at Arsenal, I think he would have got even the league, even the UEFA Champions League.
Maybe
I admire very much.
Maybe the Arsenal front office needs to reach out and bring him over.
They need.
Yes. To the
Not the
Gunners.
players we need.
Okay.
We are missing such players, Mr. Francis. We are missing them.
Okay, that's great to hear.
Sure.
Quickly on the local league, Zambian Premier League.
Zambian Premier League, I'm not hyped. I'm
Yes.
not much on it.
Okay.
I'm not following it.
Okay, you don't follow it. Okay. How about our local Monze league?
The Monza local league.
Yes. There should be a team of
Yeah,
two
there
that
is
you
a
watch.
team which I always watch. This is Monza United is my team.
Okay.
I love Monza United,
Okay.
and I'm a fan for that.
Yeah.
I'm not hyped. Yes, this time we are saying they are now in Division 1, and they were promoted.
They are promoted.
And I heard they were given a basket. When you talk about football basket,
Yes.
everything is there. And I know you know, Mr. Francis. Everything is there.
Okay.
I'm sure we need to see those things being used well and cared well. Because those who gave us those things, I know they need to see things there moving.
Okay.
Sure. And they are well protected.
Yes.
They are well kept.
Okay.
Sure. We thank those who did that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know. From a supporters' perspective, you would love to see your team looking good on the pitch.
Very much.
You know, in sport they say, if you dress well, you look good, and you play good.
Sure.
So dressing a team well is actually a motivation. It's actually a huge motivation.
Very much.
So I concur with you. I hope that donation to Monza United will be taken care of. I don't know. I have no idea. This is latest to me that there was a donation that was made to Monza United. But I'm happy. I can only encourage more such donations across the board.
Please.
There's a lot of talent in Monza.
Very much.
There's a lot of talent in the rural areas of Monza. And if people can come on board and just donate to these teams, then we can improve sport. Yes. So what are your final remarks regarding the English Premier League, regarding Arsenal, and what are your remarks to your fellow Arsenal supporters in Monza, in Zambia, in Africa, and the entire world?
Arsenal fans in Zambia, the whole entire world. I tell you, this year we are the champion. If they will make a mistake, they give us a chance, we reach UEFA final, we are getting the UEFA champion.
Wow.
Also, we will be tremble. Even FA Cup, we are getting it.
Wow.
That is an Arsenal fan who's saying this. I've seen those loopholes where we have fused in.
Yes, you've
And
closed
now
all the gaps.
All the gaps, they are closed.
Yes.
So please, Arsenal fan, I salute you. This year is ours. Thank you.
Wow. Wow. That is great to hear. That is the passion that you bring in, to the game.
Sure.
That is the love that you bring into the game. When you have supporters like that, if the team would know that they have such fans who are running behind them, they would have no reason to lose games.
They will not.
Yes. Otherwise, I'd like to appreciate you for coming to Sportsnet FM, just to share your passion for the game and just to give your perspective and the views about the team that you love the most, Arsenal, the Gunners.
Thank you
And I
very
wish
much.
you all the best
Thank you very
for
much.
the season.
Thank you very
We are
much.
hoping that Arsenal is going to win the championship.
They are.
And
They are.
definitely, hopefully that they also win the Champions League.
The Champions League and the EPL.
Yes.
We are getting.
Wow.
No doubt.
When you hear that, you know that you're on Sportsnet FM, Zambia's home for African sports conversations. And this afternoon, I was hosting Parsons Mayoko, an ardent Arsenal fan who's just so passionate about the game and just looking forward to Arsenal winning the championship and eventually he's saying chances are that Arsenal can even win the UEFA Champions League. I hope this happens so that for once Arsenal fans who've been so close to winning a championship can be happy like other fans. Till next time, my name is Francis, host and sports anchor on Sportsnet FM, Zambia's home for African Sportainment channel. We'll see you next time. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. God bless.